Hey everyone, welcome back to Geek Strong. In today's video, it's all about let's do this! Here we have the brand new Neca Saw Billy the Puppet 12-inch action figure with tricycle. I walked into Target the other day and I saw this in the Neca section and I was excited, man. I didn't know this thing was coming out, but I am happy to have it in my collection. I'm going to unbox it and we're going to check it out. The packaging looks really good. I love the images that they put there. You can read that. Pause it if you want. Here's a barcode if you want to go to Target and scan it and see if they have any in stock. What do you say we unbox this bad Billy and see if it's as good as we're hoping it to be? First impressions, I like it. It looks pretty good. Look at those shoes. Bright red, sparkly. Looks really good in the package, but I don't see any soft goods. That's a little disappointing. So let me know, when you're unboxing something that has those wire strings, do you cut it or do you try to unravel it? So we got Billy out of the package, and there is the tricycle. And unfortunately, the tricycle is like wrapped in plastic and it's attached to the insert. And the only way to get it out is you have to damage the insert. And I don't like that. I think that's disappointing. Boy, they really attached this tricycle in there. Got to cut all these little tabs. First impressions of the tricycle, right away, it feels like garbage, man. This plastic is so, it feels like it's gonna break very easy. It's really cheap. It's like something you would buy at a dollar store. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Look at the pedals don't move. The wheels do spin, but the pedals don't move. You can't really adjust it. I don't know. I just don't. Very disappointed. All right, let's take a look at Billy, and right away, he's not that posable. I mean, sure, you can move his wrists and his arms, but he's always going to have bent elbows. His head barely moves. His mouth doesn't open at all. His knees are always bent up like he's meant to be on a bike. I understand that, but come on, man, it's an action figure. I want to be able to pose him standing next to the bike if I decide I want to. The detail looks good, but holding it in my hands, the plastic is, it's a heavy figure, but the plastic feels cheap. I mean, you can see it. Very disappointed.
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
I gotta say, they did a great job on the face sculpt. Looks good. I like the paint. I like the white, that it looks dirty and it looks like it's worn down a bit. The hair looks good. I'm not sure about the white underneath the hair. I wish they painted that black also. Not much movement in the head. I like the tie that it's tilted a little bit. Looks pretty good. I mean, the jacket looks good, but listen to that. That's pretty cheap plastic. Can you hear it? On the back, you have an on and off button, and you also have the sound buttons. You can see the battery cover. Nice wrinkles in the clothes, but again, there's only like one. It's not even a knee joint you can like swivel. So this is how he would stand. He doesn't. Unless you turn one leg completely around, his left leg, which is we're looking at it to the right, so it spins it around, and if you have his feet on that angle, he can actually stand up, and I guess it doesn't look horrible. It's okay. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Let's put Billy on the tricycle, and if you watch my videos, you know I did Elliot and E.T. and the bike, and that didn't go so well, so I'm feeling the same pressure right now that this bike feels the same, like it's gonna break. And the handlebars did pop off and they didn't break, luckily. So it's actually easier to have him sit on the bike and put the handlebars in his hands and then push the handlebars back into the bike. So he does look pretty good on the bike, but as you can see, it's wobbly. It feels like it's going to tip over anytime. And that's not a good thing. You can see it better from the back. Look at it. It's tilting over. Let's check out the sounds. I'm kind of excited about this. Here he is next to my 12-inch Puppet Master blade figure from Full Moon Toys. And as you can see, this blade figure comes with soft goods, and that's what I was hoping Billy would come with. But unfortunately, he didn't. So let me know, what do you think of Billy and the tricycle? Was I too hard on this review? Was my expectations too high for this figure? I thought for the price point, it should have came with soft goods, and definitely the bike should have been a little bit better quality. But let me know, are you going to pick up this figure? So my overall opinion on this figure, really cool concept, really bad figure. I was hoping for some cloth goods. I mean, for the price point, I was expecting a little bit more than that. This tricycle is like garbage. I mean, you can barely stand up straight. You can't even roll it across the floor without it tipping over. It's totally imbalanced. The plastic on it is equivalent to the E.T. box set with Elliot. And you know how that turned out for me. That thing broke in my hand when I was playing with it. I'm actually really surprised this didn't break when I was rolling it across the floor. The handlebars actually did pop out at one point, but luckily it didn't break. But I wish I could pack this back up and return it to the store, because it's really not a good figure. The plastic doesn't feel that great on the doll itself. The sound is you could almost not understand what it's saying. Let me press it. I guess it's not as bad, but yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in this. I mean, I like the Saw movies. I do like the figure, the character, I mean. But as far as Neca, I don't know. It's a pass for me. Hopefully this video helps you out. I mean, if you still want it, pick it up. But I don't know. I wish I could return it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. Remember, we are all, what are we, Billy?
We are all geek strong.
Yeah, that's right. Geek strong. Take care, everyone. So after looking at the figure for a while, he's grown on me. I do really like it. I think it looks really cool right there. Kind of creepy. It's a good sculpt. I just wish it had soft goods. I wish there was a little bit more articulation, that he could stand instead of just being on a tricycle. But I understand that you'll only see him on a tricycle, but I would rather have a little bit more options. And the tricycle is really cheap, but overall I'm happy with it, and it does look pretty cool right there.